Hi, Sir Cal. I'm just getting things set up. It has, well, yesterday I had that birthday dinner, but the YouTube debate scene is on fire right now. And there's no putting it out. I almost didn't get on today because of it. But I also don't necessarily want to take... Well, I mean, I'm not going to take part in it even if I didn't get on and I watched it. Because I don't think anyone's right. But it's crazy. And I did kind of want to watch and spectate. But I decided that honestly probably the best thing I can do for my sanity and for everyone else's sanity who normally watches me is probably get on and play the game. You need a distraction. Let's hear about this. I can't. It's I'll try to give you like the summary. It's not a debate that's going on. It's issues within the debate sphere of like all the people. So basically, oh man, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. What's up? I can't. Sorry, I don't know Spanish, Damien, but I hope you're having a great day. Basically, what's going on is that like kind of the right and left of the debate scene, they're like people on each side are like instead of like just having debates, they're like at each other's throats right now. Let's see if I go away from the couch like so. Okay. And there's like this one check-in into first class seating. Thank you, Scully. I need to come by next time I see you on, Scully. I don't know if I've come by recently or not, although I like to support people when I come in and I'm pretty low on funds right now. But hold on, let me fight this fight and I'll keep going. Basically the dude Andrew, who's like really, really popular. You probably even know who he is by now, Sir Cal. He's so popular. He's been on like mainstream television, which I was watching man, I'm gonna go all over the place without like singling my mind on this and like delivering it in a single like straight line. I'm gonna jump all over the place. Basically, Andrew like pulled his blessing from this moderator, and so all of his people went over and unsubscribed to her channel, which I have no problem with that. That's fine, and it's gonna cost her tens of thousands of dollars. And I mean, I shouldn't really probably care too much about that. I mean, she'll probably still be fine. And you know, I mean, without it's a lot of money, but she's gonna probably be all right if she continues doing YouTube. But so he has a lot of her subscribers were people who came from his streams, and he has like 200,000 followers, right? And so like she's lost like 4,000 subscribers, I think, over the past couple days. And that's not I have no problem with any of that. I mean, if you want to like pull your blessing, they all want to go and unsubscribe. That, you know, obviously she's going to lose a ton of money. But the problem with it for me is that he claims to be like a Christian. His entire chat, all of them, are over there just attacking her and just saying like, you know, the worst things. And it's just a disgrace to the people, you know, like the people are being like embarrassing themselves, in my opinion. And him as a Christian, he hasn't like called them off or anything, or been like, hey, you know, gosh darn it, did my son... Don't accuse your son. I mean, you haven't been on the computer, so it would be him, but don't accuse... I think my port on my computer is broke now. Okay. They've come over and they've been attacking her. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. I am pretty sure this port is broke. The good news is I can probably fix it. Okay, no, it's not broke. Okay, I got it to work. Oh boy. Alright, let me read the chat. Let's hear about this debate. I need a distraction. Checking in on first class seating. We'll be in and out getting refreshments. Okay, I haven't been on much lately. I understand, Scully. I've been busy too. Been busy outside outside YouTube last few weeks. Hold on, be right back. Right on. No. Oh, I did not. I should not have done that. I gotta be very careful about how I do all this, because I don't know to what extent I can get back to the stuff previously. Okay, let's try this again. What I need to do is, after I get each thing, I need to just keep saving. Okay, let's start with these tubes. First things first. Yeah, right, Michael? Totally. You heard about this? Yeah. About the whole debate thing going on. It's freaking crazy, bro. It's... My thing is like attacking that, like the ad hominems, the tearing people down. It's just, you could let all the other drama around it. I mean, it sucks in itself, but like everyone kind of has their points. They're all bad points, man. Like even the reasons that people are doing anything that they're doing, nothing's a good reason. It's really sad, honestly. It's a whole bunch of people acting like a bunch of 5-year-olds, basically. And a lot of people. I mean, like the whole debate scene. It's embarrassing. On both sides. But I mean, I should have known better, because like these people have always kind of like, you know, I mean, it's not like any of them have ever like actually acted like, you know, like they treat people the way they want to be treated. So it's not, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised that they're all acting like 5-year-olds, and that, you know, they'll all treat each other so badly. I shouldn't be surprised. It's not like that wasn't already how they acted before. But it's very frustrating, because in a time, you know, the whole Charlie thing just happened, and then, you know, there's a lot of people watch the debate stuff on there. Time for YT drama season. Get your popcorn ready. Right? Is that what you think? I mean, that could very well be. I thought about the whole idea that this could all be planned as like something to, but here's the thing: is it's not all planned, because there's the girl who's like kind of getting torn down. She would never be okay with like the way these people are tearing her down. I don't think that she could even like plan on that being okay, you know? Anyways, it's disgraceful. And it's embarrassing. I've already kind of filled my day with it and talked about it quite a bit, so I'm not even sure if I want to talk about it too much more, but it's crazy. And then yeah, it's crazy. It's so stupid. I have no idea what that is. Let me look it up. No, I'm not talking about that. Although I did finally see the video. Holy crap, bro. He totally shocked him. 100%. And then I was watching. I got into that a little bit. And the whole having your like vet or whoever come on and defend you, even though before she said that she thought the collar was too tight and stuff, and then saying that like you're the reason that your dog is so well behaved, but you sent him to like a boarding camp. Like I'm thinking about sending my dog to a boarding camp, and I'm not gonna take the credit when she gets back. You know, like how disingenuous could you get, right? I mean, but I like I said, I had never ever watched him before, ever. So, and it's because I already kind of like had heard about like, you know, here and there I had heard about like what his like affiliations were, and you know, I those people are a dime a dozen. I know I don't need to watch him to know who he is, right? I mean, you know, that being said, I want to say at the same time, he's still a human being too. So that's the thing, is like, my problem is that people, all this stuff that's going on, all these things that are happening, these people are still people. And it's like, I would actually argue that the shock thing, though, is way worse than like what's going on with this whole debate sphere thing. Like, that was someone essentially enacting animal cruelty to their animal on camera, and then everyone kind of vouching for it. Or, I mean, I guess it divided the people, you know, a lot of people aren't vouching for it, you know what I mean. But that's way worse than what's going on with this whole debate stuff. Except that the problem with the debate stuff is that again, the tearing down of this woman is just it's just very disgraceful. Even if you wanted to like disassociate, have your people unfollow her channel, never have them no longer donate, all that's fine. But like all of your people going into her comments and like ad homing her and tearing her down and trashing her and just like, you know, the type of stuff that like, it's like having a school bully times 1,000, and it's like that's messed up. That's really messed up. And then to like consider yourself a Christian and not tell your people to like, hey, like this, like you guys got to stop. That's also messed up in my opinion. And not only is he not telling them to stop, but he's like doubling down daily. Like he made another video about it today, and it's like, and I don't even, the video's fine. You can make the video too. It's just like, don't, and of course, if someone confronted him, he would say, I'm not in control of those people. And it's like, no, you are in control of those people, obviously, you know? Like, don't cop out now, you know? Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. And then, yeah, I'm just not, the debate scene's gotten so bad since Charlie, to be honest, that it's hard, it is sometimes hard for me to watch it now. It's going good, Nikki, nice to see you. It's hard for me to watch it now. But like I also like it for my entertainment. So, but then I don't know. I find myself turning it off a lot more. Let's just put it that way. Nice to see you, Nikki. Nice to see you, Real Goose. What's up, Best Life? Graveyard Shift. Hello. No, Graveyard Shift. I watch a lot of debate sphere stuff on YouTube, and there's like a big huge thing going on right now where like the biggest guy in the debate sphere on YouTube has basically pulled his graces from this moderator's channel that he often used, and now you know he's got like 200,000 followers, and they're like going over and like tearing her down and calling her names and just and he claims to be a Christian, but he hasn't like told them to like stop or have respect, or at least even she, when it happened, she like, I'm pretty sure she redid her about page, and she wrote something in her about page like, if you have a problem with like what's going on right now, that's fine, just like don't do the ad hom thing, like don't like attack the person, and yeah, it's just like, and that's like a debate thing, is like you're not supposed to attack the person. And don't get me wrong, when they're having like one-on-one debates, they often do that, and I understand that, but this is kind of different. Like, this is thousands and thousands of people attacking a person in their comment section, who all follow this one guy, and the one guy won't tell them to stop, basically. Maybe this happens often on the left. I don't know. I don't know if it does. Someone would have to tell me, because I don't watch that type of thing, right? But I don't watch the left stuff. Is like I watch right stuff more. And if I do watch left stuff, it's in the area of the debate sphere where they're like going back and forth at each other. But yeah, watching the debate sphere eat itself right now is kind of crazy. Oh man, I'm not sure if I want to tell you and have you go and well, the villain would tell you they're the victim too, right? That would be on you to decide. But essentially, I'll try to kind of explain what happened. Essentially, they were in this debate. There's the guy who's really popular. He recently hired someone under his channel, and that guy was in a debate. And during the debate, he was basically getting talked over constantly. And but here's what happened: is the main guy, he often goes on this girl's channel to do debates. Well, she was over on another stream that was watching the debate of his friend, right? And that stream, so the guy who's his friend, he kind of backed out of the debate because there was really bad faith with like talking over, and then he kind of trolled the debate, and then they kind of kicked him off. Well, first he left, then he came back, trolled it, then they kind of like kicked him off. I don't know if he left or if they ended up kicking him off. But then the girl who's like hosts the debates for the guy that has like 200,000 followers, she was over on another stream that was watching that debate. And when he left the second time, the dude's friend, they all came over and like started trolling him and piling on him, and then she's like laughing about it, and also said a couple things, basically kind of defending the people who were coming over and trolling him. Well, the guy who has the 200,000 followers who hired this guy, he's like, that's my boy, I'm standing behind him no matter what. And the girl, the moderator, who's on this other channel, but at this time she was over on another stream where they were dogpiling him and trolling him, right? Basically the dude with 200,000 followers is like, listen, she's like, I'm half the reason that she's where she's at today. We give her tons of money, and he pulled his blessing from her, basically. And so, like, she lost like 4,000 subscribers in like a couple days. Tons of money's gone. Because the guy who has the 200,000 followers, when he like tells his people to give people money, they give them a lot of money, tons of money. So she probably lost tens, if not 20s of thousands of dollars. But that's the issue, is that all of his people came over and started just talking trash and like tearing her down and just destroying her. And like it's still going on today. Someone just made another video about it. I saw a couple streams about it today. I saw a video about it. I saw a meme song video about it. And even that stuff would be okay if it didn't have all the ad homs, all the character assassination, all the destroying. Because all these people kind of have their grievances with her. And I get that. Like, you know, I understand that. But it's the character assassination that's the problem. And it's just sad, dude. It's a bunch of people acting like 5-year-olds. But like I just said, I shouldn't have expected anything different out of these people. Like, I don't know why I thought that, like, in like moments of what's your character gonna be, that their character would be good on either side. I'm just a fool for thinking that people could like act right, you know? That's basically what it is. I'm so sorry, Sir Cal. I did end up buying I got the battery, Sir Cal. It didn't work. I probably screwed something up. I don't know. Maybe the computer. Is it, Sir Cal? You would know. Is it possible that I got like a second, because it was working. I was doing updates. Everything was working after I got it exchanged. However, like I said, I did bend one of the prongs on that thing. Is it possible though that because I bought like a secondhand screen and the computer recognized that I bought like a secondhand screen, you know, because when you turn it back on, it tells you like, oh, there's a replacement screen. We need to do something, you know. Is it possible that like there's some kind of like fail-safe in the computer itself that if you don't buy like OEM, that it like could crash out? Is that possible? You might not be able to even answer that if even if you knew, but anyways, I'm really sorry, man, that you're having trouble with that. You gotta do what you gotta do, man, for your own sanity. Might have some sacrifices that come along with it, that's for sure. Okay, let me see here. Getting dark earlier, time for the YT drama season. Get your popcorn ready. We talking Collargate? No, but like I said, I did finally watch the video and kind of heard some of the arguments all around all that stuff. He definitely shocked the dog for just getting up and moving around, which was crazy. And then also claimed that he's the reason the dog is so well trained, even though he sent it to a boarding school, like a dog animal training school. I'm not saying it's planned, but this happens every fall or winter when people are on YT more. Oh yeah, right, totally. Yeah, total scumbags keeps lying and lying and lying and getting his friends to lie for him. Totally. What is the topic of discussion I just joined? Sounds dramatic. Real Goose, there's just a bunch of drama in the debate scene. I think I explained it pretty well without saying names. I honestly don't know that I want you guys to all go entertain yourselves in it. I'm already in it, but it's like, first of all, if I like gave you names and you started going over and like looking into it, there's so much to it that if you didn't like know where to look for all of the stuff about it, then you wouldn't even get the full picture. But the main thing is just to realize the main thing, as far as I'm concerned, is the character assassination of this lady, and it's just I just don't understand. I don't understand how people like act like they're good people and then do stuff like that to people. That's all. It's because it's an act. It's an act. You're not really a good person. That's what it is. So how's it going? Yeah, yep. Names of the villain and the victim. I don't flame people. Well, and the thing is, it's like, I mean, I'm not, I can't act like I'm perfect. I can't act like I've never flamed somebody, but to do it for something like what's like the deal with this is like, again, it's like a bunch of 5-year-olds. It's not like anyone has a good reason for anything that they're doing, you know? And honestly, usually if I ever do go and like mess with people or troll them or anything, oftentimes by the end of the day, I'm like, why did I do that? I'm so stupid. Like I will completely beat myself up by the end of the day. And I've really like, I don't know, I've toned it down. I still sometimes find myself, now what I find myself doing oftentimes is like, even if I'm like angry and I'm like triggered, I'll like type it out and then I'll be like, I'll just delete it. And it's like I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be getting involved in this. I shouldn't be trolling people or, you know, any of this. I've gotten pretty good about like getting that under control, but it's hard sometimes, you know, especially like, obviously their tensions were really high after the Charlie thing. Everyone was flaming each other on every side. I didn't take part in that though, because after that happened, I was like, holy crap, we really gotta like get back to center on both sides or something's gonna happen, you know? And so I was like very vocal after that on both sides, because I do sometimes go into some left channels, don't get me wrong. And when I went in them and they're like spitting their rhetoric, I was like, listen, like we don't want to see where this is gonna go. Like we don't, you know? You gotta go on, buddy. You gotta go on, please. Michael, anyone who's played this game before, if I'm like going to a part that I shouldn't go to, like if I should do this part last or something, will you let me know in the chat? I mean, I just saved so I can always reload, but it would be if you could give me some kind of guidance if I'm like doing it in the wrong order or something, that'd be great. Under his cult, yeah, his cult, dude. I mean, I don't want to say it that way, but the way they've acted. And I even like, I posted something kind of related to, because I was pretty grossed out by all of it. So I posted something in one of the videos where they were all dogpiling on her about like, you know, how it's not Christian to be doing that. And then they all, you know, a couple of them all jumped in on that and were like, we're not. It was basically about how you're not supposed to celebrate someone's downfall, and they were like, we're not celebrating her downfall. She's getting what she deserved. Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, why are you over here then? If you're not celebrating her downfall, why are you over here commenting on this video? Like, I'm pretty sure you're celebrating her downfall and like relishing in it and like, you know, all of the above. Okay, let me see here. This would be easier with names. Sounds dramatic. I got here late. Subs. Names of the villain. Sometimes I miss the whole chat on what's happening. She laughed and he got butthurt and sicked his cold on her. She laughed, he got butthurt and sicked his cold on her. Yeah, he did. He. I don't know that he ever said go after her. He didn't. I don't think. But it doesn't matter because they're a cult. So you know, they don't. He doesn't have to say it. They're gonna do it. You know, all he has to say is I'm dissatisfied with you, and then they will take it from you know, he could even say it like that. I am dissatisfied with her. Let's go, guys. You know, like, let's go. Like, had to chat with the wife, having a really hard time at work. Who is she and he and her and him and $200,000? What's the big secret? It's not a big secret. I just don't know that I want you guys to go hop into it. I mean, if you really want to, fine. Again, when I tell you and you go jump into it, it's a really big thing, like, because there's a lot of like avenues to it. I even learned stuff today that I never knew about these people, on both sides, her and him. I learned stuff about him from years and years ago that I didn't know. I learned stuff about her from years and years ago that I didn't know. It got very deep. I wish I wouldn't have done it, but okay, I'll tell you who it is. So the debate guy is Andrew Wilson, and he's huge. He's big. He's got like 200,000 on YouTube, but he's been on like Piers Morgan and a couple other shows. And I was watching a thing today where these guys were talking about how he probably has a contract with the news organization that is behind Piers, because otherwise I think he was on Piers, and he was also on some other show that Piers is that the company who's behind Piers is behind that show too. So they were like, he's been on both of these shows. Both of them are under this news organization. He must have some kind of a deal with them, you know? And then, which they're probably right. I think that, I honestly think that everything should have to be disclosed for stuff like that. Like, if you're like someone and you like make a deal with like a major corporation, it should need to be like transparent, so that, because you know, you got like hundreds of thousands of people watching you on YouTube and they think you're like self-made, you know, and that can be very, very, very deceiving. Okay, so it's Andrew Wilson is the dude with the tons and tons of subscribers. The guy that he hired that kind of got like trolled and messed with, his name is Rob Noor, and I like Rob. Well, I don't know if I like Rob right now, but I liked Rob. I've had issues with Rob ever since the Charlie thing, because Rob got very cynical after the Charlie thing. Kind of understandably, but at the same time, you know, it's sad to see someone get so messed up about it. Oh, I can't get in here? Yeah, the Crucible. Yep. And then the channel that he that they're doing the character assassination on is the Raging Tomato. Her name is Sarah. She took down all of her videos today. I don't know if she's just taking it down to like delete all the hateful comments, or if there's some people are speculating that she took it all down so that people can't go through and like pick things out to make like videos on her. But they totally have been like characters that you can't even go see all the comments that they left, but they left thousands of comments. And like I said, she lost like 4,000 subscribers in the last couple days. How do I get over there? Up there. Okay. So, and yeah, it's just a big shit show, to be honest. And like everyone's kind of picking sides. That's another thing that really bothers me about it. Is that um, and I guess I get it, but I really don't, because like I said, it's like fifth grade drama, and you know, like even like when you're watching kids get into fifth grade drama in fifth grade, you don't like. Most people don't pick a side. They're just like, oh, look at this stupid fifth grade drama going on between these two, you know? And like, that's the correct response. But to like start picking sides is kind of weird. But I do understand that some of those people have a kind of a dog in the fight, because they, like, some of the people who have been making stuff against Sarah have also kind of, in their minds, and maybe actually legitimately been kind of maybe treated poorly by her in a way, but nothing compared to what they put her through in the last 4 days, that's for sure. My thing is, like, it doesn't, like, you have to have grace, and like people need to be able to make mistakes, you know? And not be destroyed for them. So there will probably be some videos out within a week or two or a month that explain the drama in full on both sides. Hopefully, if anyone wants to be genuine and make a genuine video about it instead of just their side, hopefully within a week or two there will be like complete explanation of everything on both sides, all in one video. But right now you can't find it. You're gonna get bias on either side, and I mean, it still has a lot of truth in it, but right now you have to like go here to get this part, go here to get this part, go back here to get this part. And luckily I was watching a show today where a guy did a pretty good job of getting a lot of both sides. And I joined his channel today. I'm like, okay, this dude's cool. Like, he's legit. He's not like, oh, I'm on this. He actually did say he has a bias and he's kind of on this side of this argument or whatever. But he did a good job at like pulling both sides into like everything about it, basically. I don't know if I'm going the right way, the wrong way. I have no clue, guys. What I do figure is that I have to fight that boss. So if I go everywhere except for that boss, then I should not I mean, I can't really like lose my way if I keep the boss there, that spider thing. As long as the spider thing is kind of the last thing I do, I should be able to get everything and not miss anything before I move on. Yeah, there's so many minor things that can go wrong. Totally, I understand. So I did end up getting a computer, but I bought a used, refurbished. Otherwise, I would have totally talked to you. I bought one that was like, I was able to get a renewed M1, the exact one that she had, for $400 or something like that. Which, like I said, think times are kind of tight right now. Just because I've made some purchases, as some or most of you know, lately. which I don't want to be too loud because I don't want the boy to hear. So, but that stuff's almost all here, and I can't wait to do all that. Ooh, another materia. Lots of materia in here. Okay, there's nothing that'll stop it from working. Okay, cool. Lots of minor things that can go wrong. Like just the small little static electricity people scoff at all the time, but it's one of the first things they teach us is proper work mats and grounding bracelets, etc. Right on, right on. I think I love to fix my tech stuff. Like I've fixed screens on my phones multiple times. Like I said, I've fixed some iPod Classics. So I might need to get me some stuff. I might need to get me some of that stuff. Because this won't be the last time that I try to fix something like that, you know? I type and erase my frustration all the time, especially at work, right? So to be sure, the link to the channel Crucible, yeah, that's Andrew's channel. What channel did you join today? Oh, I joined, well, just to be clear, I'm not like vouching for the dude necessarily, okay? But it was, let me see if I can find it. I'm not like saying, oh, go check it out, it's awesome, or anything like that. I'm just saying that he did a pretty good job of getting both sides. It was also a really long show, and I didn't watch the whole show. I kind of skipped through it. OTW Live. I don't know if it means off the wall. I think it means off the wall live. OTW Live. But he did a show today that was the title was, Is This the End of the Raging Tomato on YouTube? And he wasn't able to deep dive it himself. He actually seemed like he didn't know very much about either side of it, to be honest, which I think is cool. It's like sometimes I wish I didn't pay so much attention to certain things, but I do like the debate sphere. However, ever since like Charlie, I've been thinking a lot about how like it's not like these people are like reaching a middle ground and like sorting these issues out. They're basically just digging their heels in and arguing with each other, and so that may be another reason why I find myself turning it off a lot more lately. Is because it's like, and it was that way before Charlie. Don't get me wrong, but the enjoyment is kind of gone now. It's like no one's gonna get their mind changed because you could give me some of these debate topics and I could come to a reasonable conclusion for you that actually draws a line in the middle between the right and the left that I think is fair. Like I could do that with a lot of these topics. But they never get there. They're never willing. No one's ever willing to concede any ground. No one's ever trying to like get their side and the other side to meet in the middle, and maybe we could actually like make some progress that we can all be okay with in the world. So yeah, it's maybe getting old for me. I don't know. I'll probably still watch it, but it's hard to be entertained or when you want to see actual like meeting on topics and it can't be done. What channel did I join? So yeah, that was OTW Live is what I joined today. And this is the first time I've ever watched him, so again, I'm not like vouching for his channel or anything. And then let's see, never heard of her. I'll check it out and link the channel. Just looked a second ago. There's a ton of vids if you type both their names in. Yep. The It's really good to see you in good spirits. Who, me? Thank you. Have I been in bad spirits? I have been kind of, I don't know. I don't feel like I've been in bad spirits. But, certainly not letting everyone, I can't let everyone, destroy me. I refuse. I refuse. Dude, if you type their names right now, you probably see like 10 lives right now about it. It's a big thing going on right now. And everyone's got their side to it. I did stop in because one of the guys on the left, who was kind of a big part of the actual interaction that started this whole chain reaction, I hadn't seen him in a couple days, and I'm sure I didn't see him because he probably went to No Kings and stuff. But I go into his thing every once in a while and kind of I don't troll him. Well, maybe I troll him a little bit in good spirits, like not like I'm never like trying to destroy him. But I mean, I don't know. He would probably not tell you that I'm like a jerk or anything. I don't think. But he's on tonight, and I did go into his chat for a minute because I do know a lot of the people in his chat, and I was like, hey, just wanted to come in and say hi, and I hope you guys are all doing okay, because I know there's a lot of bullshit going on right now. And then I was like, I'm not staying, because I was just about to get on stream right here for the game tonight. I was like, I'm not staying, but I just wanted to come in and say hi. I hope you guys are doing good. You know, don't let the bullshit get to you. I'll see you later. Because that's another thing about like the debate sphere of YouTube, is that people get so hot, and it's like you do realize that you're taking like years off of your life by being stressed all the time, right? And like, don't get me wrong, I'm stressed all the time too, but I'm stressed as a father, like and like a husband, and like taking care of my house, and the things that, first of all, I can't avoid being stressed about, really, and second of all, they're like the good things to be stressed about, right? Like, whereas like being stressed about like debate topics is almost like just kind of foolish, because like your cortisol levels high all the time is not good for you. I'm usually when I do watch the debates, I don't ever get involved enough to where I'm like, oh, I'm so mad, you know? I don't care that much. And maybe I don't care that much for my health, but that's a good thing. It's like, okay, well, you shouldn't care that much for your health, you know? Yeah, no, I think it's ridiculous too. But he's a lefty, I'm sure he went to it. I think it's ridiculous as well. Hey, it worked. I got up today, and again, we still have 0 outside of Burger King's. Right. Yeah. My brother, he's probably not still in the chat. He usually just comes in and says hi and leaves a like and stuff, which I really appreciate. But my brother, he has a joke about like flat Earth and stuff, and he's like, yo, yesterday I learned from all these people that the Earth is flat, and he's like, and then today I woke up and nothing had changed. It's like, Yep, basically. Like, yeah. What's the point? What's the point, right? What did you learning? I mean, I'm being is facetious the right word? But what did you learning that the Earth was flat change about what you're gonna do tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after that, or the day after that? Assuming that you're right, which I don't think you are, but I'm just saying, they think they are, right? That with stuff like that, I'm just like, and don't get me wrong, I've done some rabbit holing on the whole idea of the Earth being flat, but with something like that, it's like, what? Who cares? Why do we? Why are we caring about this? What does it change? Is there nowhere else to go right here? Am I just stuck? Earth is a rhombus. I think it's turtles on. I like the people who say this, and this is where I'm gonna go with it because I always think this is a good one. I think it's turtles on turtles on turtles on turtles on turtles on turtles. You're on the shell of the top turtle. That's how relevant it is. It's so relevant that you could be on a turtle shell. One of the things that plus Master Splinter, of course, exactly. Yep. He's actually the reason that you can't go to Antarctica, of course, is because Master Splinter is there. We figured this out. Good job, Real Goose. Between you and me, we can figure this all out right here. I'm gonna say one more thing about like the whole character assassination thing of Sarah and why it's so messed up. Is like one of the main things that these people are all doing is calling her the aging tomato because she's not a young e-girl on the internet. and it's like, dude, that could like. Because, when you think about, like, the golden rule of, like, treat people how you want to be treated, first of all, right? But then, like, when you go and you say something like that to somebody, the thought should, if you're a logical person, cross your mind, like, how would I feel if someone was attacking my mom like this? Or my sister, And it's like, I don't know, I feel like there's, like, a gap in judgment or a gap in logical thought or a gap in I don't know. It's my brother's right. It's like this is just how a cult acts, This is how a cult acts. Okay, I'm gonna go fight that spider. If anyone knows of anything that I'm missing that I should, like, not be going to fight the spider yet, please let me know. But I'm headed back to go fight the spider now. Yeah. Well, um, so I was watching this one. There's this channel that I recently started watching a little bit. Cause she makes a lot of like almost like like the natural health type of videos, and I like watching that stuff from time to time. And she had this one video, and she's like, me and my family are conspiracy theorists, and she's like, you know what one of my favorite ones is how all these countries that are about to go to war with each other can all make an agreement that no one else is allowed to go to Antarctica. And she's like, that's crazy. What do you like? That's wild. And yeah, what's going on with that? Although my cousin has actually been to Antarctica, so I should just ask him. I should just be like, because my cousin went there as an electrician for like 6 months and got paid a ton of money, because basically what you do is you like make, it's like I don't know if, I think I'm gonna get this right. You sign a contract with the company, the electrical company, that they're gonna come down for 6 months and they're gonna make, I don't know, 14 grand, or I guess that wouldn't even really be worth it. Maybe it's like 40 grand, probably something more like that or something. I don't know. Pick your number. It's got to be pretty high. It'd probably have to be more like 40, 50, 60, right? Because an electrician probably makes 100,000 a year, not going to Antarctica, right? So, who knows? But I'm sure he made bank. Anyways, he went to Antarctica to do electrical work for 6 months. So I should just ask him, like, yo, what's the secret, bro? And he'll be like, I don't know. I didn't go travel around in like freezing temperatures every day. I didn't like try to go see the edge of the earth or anything. It's not like they gave me a car while I was there. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, it's got to be big, right? And we wouldn't even really know how big it is. It's just like how I'm sure you guys know this, or if you don't, maybe I'm gonna possibly teach you something, assuming it's correct knowledge. But like the maps that we use, most of the maps that we use, they show the United States as being like bigger than it is. Did you know that? Like. It's weird when you think about it that like they're lying to you with the maps, like it's crazy. I added Antarctica to my risk board connecting South America, Africa, and Australia. Right on, right on. Pretty sure that's true what I just told you. Yes, many common maps, especially those using the Mercator projection, show countries at... Oh, okay, so it's not just the U.S. I thought it was just a U.S. thing. Many common maps, especially those using the Mercator projection, show countries at higher latitudes, like North America and Europe, as being significantly larger than they actually are. This happens because the projection distorts the landmass, making them appear larger and further from as they are further from the equator. Other regions, particularly those near the equator, appear much smaller in comparison. And so I guess that's because you're taking this image that's like, I guess you'd consider like if you had the flat image of it and you're putting it on a sphere, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't make sense because even the part that's by the equator, you're still putting it around the sphere. So why would that be smaller in the other part? I don't know. I probably don't understand it. not going to try to understand it today. My mind has been done enough thinking today. Kamchatka overthrew Irkutsk. I don't know, is this actually real? Am I supposed to know these names? Liked and shared, can you do the same? Maybe. I don't see a share. Usually it gives a notification when someone shares your thing. Okay, so this was a big, huge circle. And you can get back from jumping off the edge down there. And now we're gonna fight this boss. Yeah, so if you go down here and you jump off this edge, we actually were there just a minute ago. And then I ran around all the way back up, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I think. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Is this the Matrix? Risk, is this the Matrix? How about that pole flip? Right. Risk, haven't actually played in years. It creates vendettas and people have left if they get killed off first. Actually play a bit of cardboard. Oh, right on. Is this the Matrix? I don't think I've ever played Risk, to tell you the truth. Sometimes when I go over to my father-in-law's, they want to play like, I don't know, they play a lot of games that I don't ever want to play. And then like the games that I do like, we only play like one time and then we never play them again. Like, have you guys ever played the game, this is a game that I like to play. Have you guys ever played the game where you're like all supposed to work together or whatever, or take turns trying to like defuse the B-O-M-B? You know, have you guys ever played that game? I can't remember what it's called, but like I liked that game and I was good at it, and it was fun to me. And then, they'll play like Cards Against Humanity and stuff like that. Like I don't really care for that game, like because I kind of am like anti-degeneracy in general, and that game has, you know, basically is like, it's like you have to be a degenerate like to play the game, kind of. Well, with some of them, right? And then what other games have we played? I might be wrong. I think it's that. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. That. Anyways, there's multiple games like that nowadays. They've released a lot of like different games like in like the last 10 years that are like new games that basically require you to like do stuff that like I would argue you shouldn't even be doing. But I don't know. To each their own, I guess. Oh, man. He's gonna kill her again. This might be the second time I'm gonna lose. Of course, I'm concentrating more on the chat than I am on the enemy, which doesn't help. I'm going for it. This is it. Nope, I lost. Oh, you're kidding me. And then he cures himself. I learned the skill trying. I don't know if I can beat this guy. Am I at the first enemy where you almost have to level up before you fight him? I might be, huh? Yeah, see that dude comes in and says liked and shared, can you do the same? Then he just comes in. I mean, maybe he's still in here, but I don't think so. He just comes in and says that, and then he leaves, and he's streaming right now as well. And then I go over to his page and I go to his posts, and I'm not shared, and it didn't give me a notification, and who knows if he even liked, you know? It's like he used to do that all the time, and then he kind of stopped, and now he's doing it again. I don't know. It's weird. I will leave him a like though on his stream. I got no problem doing that, but I'm not gonna share you out when you said you shared me, but you didn't. But there we go. I dropped him a like though. I'll do that regardless. To be honest, I don't really share people's streams out anyways, except like maybe my brother. It's nothing personal. I just don't. That's not something I often do. I have this one guy that like I might also share his stream out because he's like a grow your channel person, and he's helped me quite a bit. But besides him and my brother, I don't really ever share anyone out, and I don't even know. It's probably been a while since I've shared him out too. Okay, I don't really know how to beat this thing, but I'm just gonna try again, guys. I'm just gonna try. I guess the most important thing is probably to make sure that I'm curing. Catan is like a friendlier, shorter, smaller Risk. Plus, everyone stays until the end. Okay, cool. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Oh no, that heals him. Okay, fire's not good. I need to pay closer attention. Oftentimes I'm looking at the chat so much I'm not noticing what is and isn't working. Oh, he healed when I did that. Yeah, yes he did. I need to pay closer attention. I'm just like hitting the attack and then looking at the chat. Like, and obviously that's not gonna help me win the fight. Does ice hit him? Hopefully ice hurts. I'm gonna go with another one. Did my guy do ice and did it heal? Aw, man, I didn't pay attention. Okay, yeah, it hit. It hurt. Oh, she just picked you up, bro. You got picked up. Did that hurt him? I didn't. Did I? I missed it. Hammer blow. Nah, it doesn't look like it hurt him at all. Shiva should work. Now's a good time to heal everyone, maybe. Ice did not heal, but it did 300 damage. Yeah. That boss healed when you did that. Machikoro is a Japanese card dice game where you build a city with different cards that get you dollars from other players on the bank, or the bank when certain numbers are rolled. Really fun. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, yeah. I got. Did it give me Trine? Who got it though? Danny? I don't think he has enough magic points to do it. Oh, he missed. Okay. Good looking out. Thank you. I hope it doesn't heal. Nope, 478. Got him. I think just fire heals. Yep. Looks like it. Okay. I hope I got everything in there. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Is it really only 10? Okay, good. We can play probably till 11, I think. Yeah, cured for 1k. But I got it out of him like right away afterwards, so it wasn't too bad. And it seems like that by the time he cures, he's pretty hurt. I was a little worried that I wasn't going to get paid at the school because of the shutdown, but I talked to the lady today and she says we're getting paid. Because like a lot of times I am paid by today, so I was like getting a little worried, and I was like, so I talked to her and I'm like, are we getting paid? And she's like, yeah, in 2 days, and I'm like, okay, cool. Otherwise, I ain't driving these kids nowhere. No, I'm just kidding. I would make the threat, but I probably wouldn't do it. Okay, thank you, Sir Cal. I would have thought that even if it did affect the school, that we would get paid still either way, because we do have like a little bit of reserve. So they could probably pay at least a payroll on reserve. And then the second payroll would be, I don't know if they could pay a second one, but they could probably pay one. Our school has been chastised for having reserve, for like not spending all of our money. Schools have told us, there's been another school that is, at least one other school has told us, you're the reason that we can't get more funding because we don't waste our money. Like, okay, all right, we're the reason you don't get funding. All right, sorry that we don't spend all of it, and so that you can take more from the state. If they would say, I mean, I'm not the superintendent, but if I was the superintendent and someone said that to me, I'd be like, you're the reason that you don't have money. like, because you don't know how to budget. Better ask the captain about this town. He's the one in charge of it. Captain? Who's the captain? The captain was a pilot of Shinra, was still interested when Shinra was still interested in the space program. He was going to be the world's first astronaut, but there was an accident. Ever since then, he's been wasting his life away here, dreaming about going into outer space. Did you see a man in a black cape? A man in a black cape? Nope, never seen him. They're lying to me. They're lying. Let me handle all of your weapon and accessory needs. Did someone ask for Sid? I think we were gonna make Sir Cal Sid. And then Sir Cal asked for like a main character in one of the next games. Did you ask for a main character in the next one, in 8? Or what? Did you have another game that you picked? I don't remember. I know that you were like, can I get a main character in one of these next ones? Spoiler, Sephiroth is evil? Bro, why'd you come in here and do that? Jeez. You ruined it. I'm done, guys. I'm done. He just told me Sephiroth's evil. Alright. I'll see you guys on the next one. We'll just move on to 8, I guess. Oh no! I almost dropped my phone. Thank you, Bella. And welcome. What we want to do is get this elemental on something. Let's go. Oh my gosh, no one has a weapon that connects. She does. And she's already got an elemental. Can she? I'm sure she could probably have 2 elementals, huh? So let's go. We'll take Earth here, I think. I don't know if this will work good. Earth. Elemental. Okay, something like that. Not main, that's for you, just main party character, right? Well, like, oftentimes I don't even know who I'm gonna use. Like, right now, I should totally switch this around. I should totally go get some other guys. I don't know why I get locked into using the same characters, if it's just because I just don't care, or I'm just too lazy, like, to change them out. I don't know. But, like, right now I should totally switch the party, you know? Would you like something to drink? Let me hear your story. Did you meet the captain already? He's really the town's representative, so you should really talk to him, with him. I'm in here. No, you're not. Welcome to the Shanghai Inn, 100 a night. Oh, hello, Sniper. Sorry that I didn't say hello. I looked over and I saw your chat and I answered in my mind. But the words didn't actually come out of my mouth. Oh. This used to be a Shinra base where they launched rockets. You saw the Leanin' rocket, right? That's Shinra number 26. It never got off the ground, though. I'm so bored. Isn't there anything that can excite me? Jeez, it's boring. Isn't anything exciting going to happen here? I bet you something exciting is about to happen here, guys. Let's see. Do I know any good jokes? I just gotta wash my hands real quick. It's a dirty job out there killing guys. Don't these power sources and stuff, like, aren't they just, like, bonuses, basically? Yeah. Finally, I can buy ethers. Let's go. Big cutscene later, bro. Are you leaving? Have a good one. The only reason I'm confused is because you just said big cutscene. But anyways, if you're out of here, I hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good one either way, of course. I'm still pretty bent out of shape about Vela over here on my shorts feed telling me that Sephiroth's evil and spoiling that for me. It's pretty messed up, man. It's like cruel, very cruel. Ruin the whole game, you know? Oh, cow dipped. Oh, I'm out of here working. Work is draining me. I need to find a different career path. Peace, brother. Have a good one. Have a good day tomorrow. You too, Sir Cal. I hope that you, I'm going to say it this way, and you may not even be here anymore, but I will say a prayer, and I hope that God can lead you to something that takes care of your family and satisfies you. Have a good night. Now I need to write down that I need to say a prayer. Seriously, I do. That's something that I've been trying to get better about. Is when I mean, don't get me wrong. I usually do say prayers for people when I say that I'm going to, but sometimes I forget, and I actually do feel guilty when I forget to do so. And I think that I should probably feel kind of guilty because I do believe that prayer works. There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. This is cool. Shinra always keeps the best things for themselves. Let's take it. May I help you? Kaiser, no, we're just looking at it. If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. The captain should be in the rocket. I'm Shara, and what are your names? I'm Kaiser. I'm Danny of Avalanche. Ash, nice to meet you. Again, this could be the enemy, and we're just giving her our names. Tiny Bronco was my high school nickname. That's cool. That's funny. Nice. Apple cobbler leftovers sounds so good. Oh, you're at the Rocket Town. Yes, I'm at the Rocket Town. I thought you were bringing approval for the space program. President Rufus is scheduled to come here. The captain's been so restless all morning. Rufus? Where did she disappear to? She just walked on the screen and then she's gone. I should probably go save. I don't like to watch scenes again when I die. It all I'll go save real quick. I not even just watch scenes, but I don't like to repeat conversation when I die. Better safe than sorry, right? What are you guys doing here? We heard the captain was here. I'm the captain. Sir Cal. The name's Sir Cal. Everyone calls me Captain, though. What did you want? Tell me about this rocket. Wow, not bad for a kid. Alright then, I'll explain it to you. You know Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the meaningless war, right? Now it's a Mako company, but in the old days it was a weapons manufacturer. Well, they came up with a rocket engine. There was so much excitement about the thought of going into outer space. Our dreams got bigger and bigger. They put a major budget into it and made a prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed Shinra number 26. They chose the best pilot in Shinra, no, in the world. Me. I mean, come on. And finally, we get to the day of the launch. Everything was going well. But because of that dumbass Shara, the launch got messed up. That's why they became so... And so Shinra nixed the outer space exploration plans. After they told me how the future was space exploration. Why did they put that word in? After they told me how the future was space exploration and got my damn hopes up, damn them. Then it was all over once they found out Mako Energy was profitable. They didn't even so much as look at the space exploration. Money, moolah, dinero, my dream was just a financial number for them. Look at this rusted rocket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day it tilts a little bit more. At this rate, I don't know which will be first, if the thing will fall over or me getting out of here. My last hope is to talk to the president. My last hope is to talk to the president. Is Rufus coming? Yeah, it must be news about restarting the space program. A young president, that's what we need. That's what we needed. He still has dreams, too. Can we borrow the tiny Bronco? You out of your GD mind? That's my most cherished possession. I can't let you take it. I don't approve of that kind of language, Mr. Sid. You watch your mouth, or I'll wash it out with soap. Don't make me do it. He's a good party member. Right on, right on. Everyone in this town was a mechanic back when they were planning to launch the rocket. Excuse me, Kaiser? Did the captain say anything? Nope. Oh. Damn, Shara, what are you, blind? We got guests. Get them some tea. Oh, I'm sorry. Really, don't mind us. Shut up. Sit down in those chairs and drink the tea. Ah, damn, I'm pissed. Shara, I'll be in the backyard tuning up the tiny Bronco. And make sure that to serve them some tea, alright? Damn, man, what's up with that guy's attitude? Sorry, it's our fault. Sorry, it's our fault. No. Oops, I skipped it too fast. Sorry, it's our fault. Sorry, it's our fault. No, he's always like this. It is always like this. Why is Sir Cal so hard on you? False alarm. Thought I was gonna sneeze. No, it's because of my stupid mistake. I was the one who destroyed his dream. What happened? Hey, get your butt in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon gets tired waiting around for your butt. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Don't take so much time checking that crappy oxygen tank. Sheriff being careful's good, but no matter how many times you check that oxygen tank, it won't matter. That thing won't break even if hell froze over. But no buts. You're not stupid, so be more efficient. I'm sorry. Our dreams are finally coming true. We're so proud to be a part of the launch of Shinra number 26. Captain, preparations are complete, and that is all that is left is liftoff. Yeah, leave it all to me. I'll be back in a few. Alright, Captain, fly our dreams into outer space. Thanks, guys. We're praying for your safety. Instrument panel, all clear. Shinra number 26, ready for launch. Engine pressure rising. Shinra number 26, 3 minutes to launch. Beginning countdown. Finally. What happened? We have an emergency situation. A mechanic is still in the engine section of the rocket. What? Who the hell is... I don't know. Activating the intercom in the engine section. Hey, damn it. Who the heck is still in there? It's Shara, Captain. Don't mind me. Go ahead with the launch. Shara, what are you still doing in there? I was still concerned the results of the oxygen tank test weren't satisfactory. You stupid little girl. It's gonna get so hot in there that there ain't gonna be nothing left when we blast off. You're gonna be burned to a crisp. You're gonna die. You know that, don't you? I don't mind. If I can just fix this, the launch will be a success. I'm almost done. Almost done? You're gonna die. We must start the countdown. We won't make it if we don't. Starting engine. Hey, wait a minute. Shara's still in there. What are you gonna do, Sir Cal? If we cancel now, it'll be another 6 months until the next launch. Gosh darn it, Shara. You want to make me a murderer. Captain, Shara, tank number 7 check is complete. Once I complete tank number 8, it's all clear. Come on, Shara, hurry up, you're gonna die. 30 seconds until ignition. Begin countdown. Sir Cal, forget about her. We won't make it in time. What am I supposed to do? "15 seconds until ignition. Internal temperature rising." Oh man, the moon, outer space, my dreams. Ignite engine. Ah. Yeah, maybe stop it from launching before it starts launching. That might have been a good idea. No, let it launch just a little bit off the ground and then stop the launch. That's yeah. Because you could have pressed the button earlier, but why would you do that? You know, that makes no sense whatsoever. Major L. That's a nice cutscene. It is a good cutscene. I do like the cutscene. But I'm one of those people who's like, the logic here. The logic. He pushed the emergency engine shutdown switch, aborting the mission to save my life. After that, the space program was cut back and the launch was canceled. Literally, the I'll just die meme. It's my fault his dreams were destroyed. That's why it's all right. I don't care what the captain says. I'll give my life for him. Well, I mean, to be fair, you were giving your life to him when the launch was happening, and he just didn't let it happen. You still haven't served them tea? I'm sorry. Hurry up and sit down. Or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? They're late. Where is Rufus? Hey, long time no see. So, Sir Cal, how you been? Well, if it ain't the Fat Man Palmer, how long were you figuring on keeping me waiting? So when's the space program gonna start up again? Hey, I don't know. The president's outside, so why don't you ask him? Good for nothing, fat. Don't say fat. Hey, tea. Can I have some too? With lots of sugar and honey, and oh yeah, don't forget the lard. Hey, have we met before? Hey, is the tea ready yet? With plenty of sugar and honey, and oh yeah, don't forget the lard too. What the? You got me all excited for nothing? Then what did you come here for? I want to borrow the tiny Bronco. We're going after Sephiroth, but seems like we've been going in the wrong direction. But now we think we know where he's headed. But we have to cross the ocean, so that's why we want the plane. First the airship, then the rocket, and now the tiny Bronco. Shinra took outer space away from me, and now they wanted to take the sky away from me too? Oh my, you seem to forget it was because of Shinra Inc. that you were able to fly in the first place. What? Excuse me. This way. You wanted to use the tiny Bronco, right? I believe Palmer's going to take it. Why don't you talk to him? Why do I have to do this? I'm the head of the space program. Or did he say I'm not the head of the space program? What did he say? Why don't you go talk to him? I'm the head of the space program. We'll be taking the tiny Bronco. I've seen you somewhere before. I know, the Shinra building when the president was killed. Security! Here, let me show you something, buddy. Let me show you that, and... Oh, just like, Odin's just gonna say hi to you real quick. And throw this spear up in the sky. And magical spear come back down. Oh, yeah, on your head. Bah. I think you're probably done. I'm talking too loud. My bad. My bad! Don't do that, guys. Don't do that to your wife. It's not a good idea. Don't be like me. Be better than me. Hello, Albella Koski. That to something flying at your head from somewhere off screen. Oh, nice. I can't stop it. Forget it, get in. And the getaway, yahoo! The tail's been hit. Shit, the tail's been hit. Emergency landing. That's gonna be a big splash. Hold on to your drawers and don't piss in them. Ah, yes, a boat. She won't fly anymore. Can't we use it as a boat? Do whatever you want. Sir Cow, what will you do now? I don't know. I'm history with the Shinra, and I've given up on that town. How about your wife, Shara? Wife? Don't make me laugh. Just thinking about marrying her gives me the chills. What are you guys gonna do? We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to get Rufus of the Shinra someday too. I don't know about any of that, but what the hell? Sign me up. No one's flying it. Yeah, no one's flying. That's really weird. Oh, my nose is so itchy. She didn't fly too long, but long enough to escape. Yep. How about it, everyone? Of course, no problem. Glad to be aboard, Numbskulls. Numbskulls? Yeah, anyone stupid enough to go up against the Shinra nowadays has got to be a numbskull. So, where are we headed? Rufus was going after Sephiroth to the Temple of the Ancients. Really? Where is it? That Temple of the Ancients? Don't know. The numbskull kid was telling me he was headed the wrong direction, so maybe it's off this way. Let's just head for land and get some information. Temple of the Ancients, that name bothers me. My nose is so itchy. I don't know, maybe I got like some allergies today or something. How to fly the tiny Bronco. Press OK to get on and cancel button to get off. The tiny Bronco can cross shallow waters and rivers. Players can get on and off on a beach. Okay, so we don't know. Alright guys, we're going to call it there for the night because it's 10 minutes till 11 and I have to get some sleep for work in the morning. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. I had it's crazy that like the whole like thing going on with the debate scene could cause me to like be so worn out, but it really did make me tired and also like kind of frustrated me, just with the way that people are treating each other and kind of the toxicity of it all. And I just can't believe like it goes farther than that. It goes into like how the division between people nowadays and just kind of, I don't know, it saddens me. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great day, tomorrow, great night, and I'm going to try to be on tomorrow sometime, maybe hopefully around 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And yeah, I just hope you guys have a good one. I appreciate you joining me. Maybe hit the like button on the way out if you would. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks, Real Goose. You have a good night.